Sha Tin, final race of the night. Ambitious King will jump favourite, almost even money at the jump. Set to go now. Ready for a start. They're off. London Walk a touch slow. Ambitious King flew out straight to the front and he's under a decent hold as well. Apollo Cavalier right there with him early from London Walk, and pushing on deeper out Getaway Guy. Also Clever Beaver's going forward wider out from Comeback Kid, and then a couple back to King Derby. Cheetah Boy, Getaway Guy's actually back second last, and Kirov last of all with him. The leader is Ambitious King, and Moreira's trying to give him as easy a run as possible down the side. Apollo Cavalier sits second, Clever Beaver third. Fourth place then as they come up towards the 600 London Walk, and then Laugh Out Loud from King Derby. Comeback Kid shuffled back, Getaway Guy, Kirov, and Cheetah Boy is last. Ambitious King under a throttle hold as they corner in from Apollo Cavalier. London Walk, Clever Beaver under pressure, then King Derby, but it's Ambitious King. Now Moreira starts to push and shove. Running a bit of a race, Apollo Cavalier. King Derby is lurking as well. It's Ambitious King in front. He's no good thing. King Derby took over and starts to boot clear from Apollo Cavalier. Ambitious King won't run a place. King Derby comes away to bring up a double for Zach Purton. King Derby won it running away. Big margin in the end. Second place is either Apollo Cavalier, he'll probably get that, but Cheetah Boy ran on strongly. Clever Beaver, Kirov closed off well, and then further back to Getaway Guy. Ambitious King didn't find a great deal in the stretch. He's finished around midfield, followed by Laugh Out Loud, Cheetah Boy, London Walk and Comeback Kid. King Derby. Number 6, Danny Shum, Zach Purton. 5-year-old, start 21, win 4 by Holy Roman Emperor out of Manuscript. Last season he was just a Class 4 horse. Tonight at his 8th start in the grade, he's been able to notch up his first win in Class 3.
And he just pulled off Hills and Too Good. 40 points, the Jockey Challenge won by Joe Moreira here tonight from Howard Cheng, who did give a few a fright, but he won well tonight, King Derby. As you said, you were spot on, Darren. You thought, he might have improved a bit, and it looks that way.
Yeah, when I watched his trial, when he did trial, I thought, well, it's good work. You can't ignore it. He's getting better with racing, this 5-year-old by Holy Roman Emperor. Stylish when he's powered away to win by 2.5 from Apollo Cavalier. Cheetah Boy flashed home at the end. We only saw him on the camera at the end, and Clever Beaver got going as well. It was very wide on the track in the early part. Surprised it got a second,
it was
second
a
win.
Strange run from him because he was the quartet unofficial dividend 107,798. But he was there. He was in a handy role. Clever Beaver gone and then came again. London Walk disappointing. Leader's back, got a good run through, just couldn't finish off. So that's 2 goes now where he's been on the surface and hasn't really fired when he came from behind him on the turn.
I have to say I was worried the way Ambitious King knocked up at his last run last season. I mean, that vet report came back, but the way he stopped, it was so sudden. And boy, he stopped very badly tonight as well. London Walk having his chance, Comeback Kid. Hasn't done a great deal here first up, but he's bound to be improved for that the next time we see him. At least a bit of a glimpse of form for Cheetah Boy, so if he's rating there of 67, he might pick one up the next month or two. Kirov got a nice run through towards the inside.
I'm surprised he didn't finish 4th. That's where the long shots usually finish.
I thought he was going to run the 4th.
It looked that way,
those swoopers came.
Yes, Cheetah Boy, 60 to 1. But favourite out of the 4, Ambitious King. And that has provided a lot of value there in the quartet.
Well, Danny Shum training the last winner. He had no luck with Sledgehammer in the second race tonight. But he got a winner here at the first meeting of the season and another one tonight. was expected Danny would get the season off to a good start, as he generally does.
Ambitious King showed good early speed. London Walk just hopped up a bit, and Kirov crowded at the start with Ambitious King just shifting ground marginally. But working forward, we had Apollo Cavalier, just Howard Cheng looking across, and Moreira's got there pretty easy. Joe Moreira aboard Ambitious King. But they didn't get a lot of peace with Clever Beaver working forward, and as I said, it was a patchy run from him. He went forward, looked to drop out and then get going again. And Cheetah Boy's got up to run in the frame. He's wide on the course. Comeback Kid didn't see him finish off either. King Derby's fourth last, and now taking an inside path. He's got Comeback Kid just ahead of him with Getaway Guy and Kirov at the tail. So nicely rated out in front here is Ambitious King with Apollo Cavalier just sitting on his quarters. London Walk is looking for an out, and I think there was enough room for him to come through turning in. You can see he's just trying to hold his ground. In fact, there probably wasn't enough room for London Walk, but I don't think he was going well enough anyway. Kirov switches off his heels, but King Derby pulls off the heels, and he starts to lengthen very nicely out wide. In fact, London Walk got clear room late. Kirov looking for his opening, and out wide Clever Beaver kept on again, and out wide Cheetah Boy. He was off the track all the way. He's got up to snare that spot.
Okay, they've weighed in, world viewers. That's it for you. You can see what's been happening in the world today. The news is coming up next. Here at Sha Tin, we'll just cap these dividends off for you. The QP's 57, 381.50 and 207.